we got Paid to Deliver in the building. He's
That's
also
right.
a business owner. I'm gonna let him introduce himself to y'all.
I'm paid to deliver, and I'm here located in Houston, Texas. I'm a dad. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a YouTuber. Everything in one. Just here to provide for my family and just taking it easy.
Nice, 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 nice. Well, I told y'all previously in my other video that I had that I just dropped, y'all, that I'm gonna change it up a little bit. I want to more directly at the husbands and the married couples that's starting up a business, and I just want to take y'all through the scenery that we go through as a time being. And as I said earlier, Paid to Deliver is a married couple with a beautiful wife that he has also, and he's going to explain his side on being married and running a business at the same time.
Yes, so it's not easy at the end of the day, but guess what? Who is gonna do it for you? You understand? You gotta put in the work, you gotta wake up and do what you got to do to provide for your family, whether you're tired, whether you're having a bad day, whether you don't feel like doing it. You're gonna have to do it no matter what. But even looking at you today, in the video you just put out a while ago, I must say I'm very proud of you. I see you doing your thing, bro. That was looking good. I see you taking care of Star. At the same time, I see you over there in the washing machine. Doing all that is a part of it. It's not just about work, work, work. We are dads also. We gotta do what we gotta do. Work is work, but when we come home, that's a different thing. We got to take care of business. So don't matter how tired we is or not, when we come home, that's a different side of story. But I know you off today. I see you clean out the cage and was doing your thing. That was nice. That was nice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm thinking about changing it up. I want to more direct now at more, owning a business, starting up a business, and also being married. I want to see the points of views on married couples that starting a business. Does it affect you being married? How does the support system go if you got the support? That's the direction I feel like going in, and I see myself when I did the video today. I think that's the lane I need to go in. That's what my heart's telling me, and that's what God's telling me. You
Uh,
know.
And I like the fact that you say that because we as married couples, it's not about what I want to do or what you want to do, is what we want to do.
Yeah,
Because both of us got to be on same page. Both of us got to feel up for each other, balance each other. You understand? It's like a scale. Because look, if this side is more heavy than this side, what's gonna happen? It's gonna sink like this, right? So
absolutely.
so it's all about all of us as family, as married couple being on the same page with each other. You sitting down talking to your wife and making sure she understanding and also making sure that she agrees to what you're doing and two of you on the same page. Because if two of you is not on the same page, definitely it's not going to work.
There
So
you
I
go.
think as married couple, as husbands, as whatever it is, we gotta make sure that we bring our wife on the table and sit down anything we doing, any business, any decision that we gotta sit down and talk to our wives and making sure they agree with it and hear their feedback also. You understand? Because
Yeah,
sometimes we might see it from this point of view, but they as wives might see it from a total different point of view. And we want to hear what they've got to say and hear their feedback and learn and analyze and understand where we go. And sometimes we could be going off track and they pulling us back on track to stay on track. You see, so it's vice
absolutely.
versa. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So, being in business, how long did it take y'all to get from point A to point B to where y'all at right now? How long did it actually take y'all and made y'all mind up to sit down and say this is the direction I want to go in and stick with it?
Well, it almost a year now. We're in year two, and in the beginning we had hit some bumps. It been a little struggle, but guess what? It was a good struggle. It was
There you
some
go.
good bumps because guess what? We learn, we stay strong, we stay faithful, and we still keep on grinding. We still keep on going. We still keep on doing what we have to do to get to this point. So I must say it was a good experience.
Nice, nice.
One second. I think I'm hearing a feedback.
Oh yeah. Is his computer playing?
Is your computer playing in the background?
Mm-mm. That
Um.
star you hearing probably. She's that star in here with me. That
Oh,
Oh.
star in here.
Okay.
Star is in here. She's on her play bone. She
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. All right.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Star.
Yeah. But
yeah,
I love the way how you went and you watched the membership live and you always like step into it, bro. Always step into it.
I
You show
appreciate
up
that.
and you make sure you do what you're supposed to do. You don't you what I realize about you is you don't sleep on things.
Hmm.
No,
Once you
I
have the
don't.
time, you execute. And
Yes, sir.
that's great. That's great. That's the way to go. That's the mindset we want to have as dad. You don't leave things linger. If
Mm.
you have the time to do it, go ahead and do it.
That's it. That's it. And I slept on it last night when we got done. Also, y'all, we had a wonderful live last night with Paid to Deliver talking about Amazon Flex and UPS. I've been with UPS for 17 years now, so y'all also go support his page at the same time, Paid to Deliver. And throw some thumbs up and some comments up under that page too for me. Up under his video, up under our live at the same
Appreciate it.
time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I slept on it last night, and I was like, we was talking,
Hmm.
and you was like, it may be easier for you to do what we did. You know what I'm saying on the
Also,
move we did,
mhm.
right? And when I did that, it was just
Hmm.
easier. But in my heart, it told me to. It made it easier for me to talk about something because of I'm just showing parts and pieces on the business side, but also the marriage side where people sometimes don't see that much.
True.
Right. Right.
Right.
You know what I mean? They don't see that side, being
Right.
married and then trying to start a business. So in my heart, it said, and I don't know what it was though. And when things like that happen, I get thrown off and I just go with that God feeling. And I feel like this is the direction that my page really needs to go. It's still on that side, but they also gonna see two sides of the side.
Yes, and that's why pay to deliver. I'm taking it that side. So yes, it's pay to deliver, but it also the dad side. It also when I'm not doing delivery is all about the business side, whether
Yeah,
it's the puppies, whether it's the t-shirt, whether it's the husband side, whether it's the cleaning side. Yeah, so pay to deliver is gonna be exactly like what you're trying to say. It's not just only about delivery, it's about fatherhood, it's about like anything. We just building that community where we can pretty much talk about anything. The
anything,
brand, yeah, the brand, the name is paid to deliver, but also in the description, if like you go and you read it, it's all about that whole
Paying
entire
to provide, paying
yeah,
to deliver, paying to,
yeah.
yeah.
protect.
And that's the kind of picture that I'm looking at going. That's how my name came about family life. And I'm big on that. Being married and having a family, and having a family comes with the big old support behind it. You know what I mean? And
Definitely.
that is where that came from, and that's where the business started from. But also, I feel like how you just said clearly, it's easier to show both sides merge into one, and then just show them what we do as husbands,
Yeah,
and it's just a simple fact. They don't see everything what we do. We are providers and everything else behind the door.
true.
They don't see the long nights that we really be working and be
Yep.
out here doing this and that, and then coming home running a 40-hour job at the house. They don't see all that. They just see the good clippings. They don't see what it takes behind the door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
because
know.
that's what I was just saying. Like when you go to do your 9 to 5, that's your 9 to 5. That's what pays your bills. That's what provides for your family. But once you clock off that 9 to 5 and get home, it's a total different scenario there.
Scenario.
Like it's different. You finish that 9 to 5, now you come home, you gotta take care of home now.
Yeah.
Whether you're tired or not, you gotta do what you gotta do. Still.
Telling you, hey, that our job, and that's what people don't see though. Being married, the job never quits. We working
Never.
24 hours a day, constantly. Something's going on in the house, you got to fix it.
Yep.
Or on the business side, you know, we breed dogs, so you got to be on top of that 24/7. So it's different avenues that people really don't see. They think it's glamorous, but it takes dedication and time to do it. So if you really want to do it, it can be done, and we're proving, showing facts of it as being married couples.
True, true, true.
You
And
know,
at the end of the day, we as married couples, like me and my wife, we always have like regular meetings. I'll be honest, she check up on me more than I check up on her. Like she asks
yeah,
me every day, like, you okay? Like, everything okay? You had enough rest, you had enough sleep, you need anything? Is anything wrong? Is anything I can do for you? Like she give me a regular check. Be honest, I don't give her a check like how she checked me, but I'm not gonna lie, that's very important too, because you might thinking everything is fine, and maybe sometime you mightn't be somebody who are open. I mean, at the end of the day, is your wife. You should be open to talk about anything. But
yes, sir.
sometimes, sometimes we might feel like we might hold on to things and might think maybe it's not the right time to talk about it. But any time should be the right time to talk about it. There shouldn't be nothing holding you back from talking to your wife, your spouse, about something. If something bothering you, or if something is not going right, if you're having a bad day, whatever reason it is, there shouldn't be nothing holding you back from sitting down, talking to your spouse about anything. It should be open. There should be nothing to hide at all.
And that's one thing I can say at the 706 household. We have a good communication, and on the marriage life and the business side, you need to have a clear communication because everybody need to know where they're at on what time, everything else. It's a timely matter thing. Time is money, time is time. It's how people used to
Definitely.
say it. So at the same time, I'm glad that on this side we got great communication because she showed enough checks on me 24/7, and especially since I don't have an iPhone no more, so she can't find me no more. So now she's checking on me twenty four
True,
seven.
true,
You know,
true.
but I love it to death though. If it wasn't for that, man, it's just I don't know, it's just an amazing feeling being married and starting up a business. I would have never thought I would get to this point and get to what we're doing right now is actually sitting here talking about it. You know.
Yeah, I definitely think every man and every woman needs a good husband, needs a good wife, need a good supporter,
Hmm.
to balance them, help them, strengthen them in everyday life. You see, because
Absolutely.
it's not easy. Sometimes you're mental, you having, like just having that support from that wife or husband, can change and help you a lot in the long run. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it took me some time to really understand that part, right? but doing all this, going through this process, been married now going on 3 years. I grew up a lot, and that's just being honest. And then it's a good feeling, like sitting down, you got somebody to come home to talk to, you got somebody to sit down and say, well, what's the move on this business end today? What we got planned that's coming up down the line, 3, 4 months down the line, what we got planned, planning things out now, talking about it, getting to the point where she want to start doing t-shirts and stuff like that for the business end on that side. It just supports. She's supporting everything that's behind what our goal is. But also being married. At the same time, and it's just an awesome feeling. I enjoy the feeling. You
Mm,
know, that's
yeah.
that's just
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
But hey, back to the video you put out, man. I must
Talk
say,
to me.
hey, it was a good. I like. It feels like you know what's strange? Like we do voiceover, we put it out, and we look at it, listen to it over just to hear it and how it's sung and how it look. But looking at yours today is like a total different
Experience.
experience because it's not
Yeah.
us. And watching your video today, the way we talked to you and you went and executed, bro, look, it feels like you was filming and talking at the same time. It was like
It was
it
like
was
that.
smooth, and then you made this transaction. How to say it? Transition. There in the beginning, there was a
Uh,
time you made a transition. That was
you're
good.
you're talking about the transition when I was like in front of it, and you know what? I'm gonna tell you the secrets on the back end. But then
It's
it
like a swipe.
transitioned. It's like a swipe, and it went to like me literally cleaning the kennel out already and stuff like that. Absolutely. I tell you about that. I tell you about that. I
That was
can't talk.
nice. That
That was
was nice.
nice.
Very easy.
Yeah. I
That
was
was smooth.
I appreciate it. And when I did to be honest, when I did the voiceover, like I said in the video, I was outside when I did it. That gave me some time to really look at it. But the way I interacted with it, it was like I wanted people to feel like they was immersed in it. That was my intentions. Like I want to grasp you right now. Let's talk about like when I said I'm out the frame. Oops, my hands are wet you know. So then I said, okay. Then I had to pull back the thing. I said, now we back in frame. And then I said, what I would always say, oops, do I want to erase it or do I not want to erase it? You know what? I'm gonna keep it like my old self, keep it raw and uncut. So I tried to keep it in line with everything else. It was just a fun experience. And I'm gonna keep doing them like that though. That was interesting. That was interesting.
So let me ask you, how you find how you find it was for the first time just filming the segment and
Easier,
doing the voiceover.
easier.
You like it?
I loved it.
It's
Honest to God,
faster.
it's faster for me. Like that was a 13-minute video that I did.
Mm,
That was a 13-minute video with only like I could have split the frames up, but I didn't because I did it all in one transition because I took certain things from previous that I had already that was gonna blend into what I was talking about. Remember, I was telling you about I had stuff already stored up, but
yeah.
it just made it easier to fall it into place when we was literally talking about it. So when I did, I said, okay, I got this piece, I got this piece. Now let me add this long piece to it, and let's just flow with it. And that's just how that video came about. To be honest, that's just how it came about, brother. And 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 I just put it out there.
JD said you're getting better, bro.
I
Mm.
appreciate that, JD. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. My
Talk
husband
to
can
me.
tell you when God gave us the revelation to start that method.
Uh-huh.
So, babe, I said, babe, this is gonna change the game. And I couldn't really explain it to him in words until he
Uh-huh.
saw it and he felt it.
Yeah, I felt it. It feels different.
It's different.
It's
It's
different.
different. It's totally different. It's
Let,
like,
let, let me tell you, when we came from LA YouTube, my wife allowed me to do a voiceover. I
yeah,
gonna be honest, we had to do it like maybe three, four, five times because it was my first time doing a voiceover.
yeah.
It could be a little, but bro, you master it already.
It sounds good because it flows in. Like I say, it flows in.
And
Flows,
natural.
It
flows.
was
But
natural. It was
but
natural.
so okay, let me ask you this too, bro, because now my husband he feels the vibes like, oh, I'm just being myself. If I mess up, if the kids cry, keep it in. We just being ourselves, right?
Yes, it.
Okay. How did you feel looking back at yourself, being your natural self, just filming, your morning routine, your care
Yeah,
routine for start, you as a husband, you as a provider, you as a dad.
yeah.
How did you feel looking back at yourself now and saying, okay, I can film some clips throughout the day, put a voiceover on it, connect with my audience, upload a video every day or night if I want to, if I have time. How did you feel today versus other days?
It was wonderful. It was wonderful, and it can be done every day. To be
It
honest,
once you got the
to be
time,
honest,
it can.
it can be done every single day.
Hmm.
Every single day, it can be done.
Because we
It can
learn
be
something
done
new every day.
every day,
Even
and like I know and I felt it though, you know what I'm saying? Like when I like I said, I taped it when I did the voiceover, I was outside because I had two or three different versions of it that I wanted to put out, but I didn't know which one, so it kept erasing it because I was exiting out of it. But then I was like, let me just step outside. And that's why I said, and I kept it natural. Like I said, oops, I'm outside, the dogs barking, the big dogs barking. I just kept going, and pieced it together. Then, like I said on there, today's mission for me for the day is I want the people to tell two people thank you and be grateful. That was my mission for today.
wow. You accomplished it, bro.
Yes, you did.
You feel me? That was
You
my
did.
whole mission. And that's why I told him, I said, just be thankful and be positive and just be thanks. And I want y'all to give two people thanks and y'all leave a comment down on my page. That was my mission.
Yeah, you gotta because look, today someone sent something for us. This girl has a split teeth, and she said she had a Dr. Pepper and actually said something about it tastes good or something about tastes nice. She just
It was a jingle.
like a jingle.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And Dr. Pepper reached out to her and used that in their commercial.
Yeah. Bro, not insecure, like didn't
Mm.
care who liked it, who saw it, who she put it out.
That's it. And that was something that I had to, like I said previously. That is something I always had that burden on my shoulder, but about insecurity because of my bald head and having alopecia and all this other good stuff getting picked on. But I'm to the point now, since probably about almost 20 years now, 20, almost 30 years, I just don't care. You know what I mean? And you gonna like me, you gonna like me. Either you do or you don't. Point blank, period. You
Because,
know,
bro, here's the thing about insecurities. Everybody has them.
yeah, everybody has them. Everybody
Everybody
has
has
them.
them. But the challenge now is, okay, God didn't create us to be perfect. He created us to be us, right? There's no one
That's
like
it.
you. There's no one like my husband. There's no one like me. I mean, there are people similar to us, but there is no exact copy of you.
You're
So
right.
use that. Use it.
Yeah, and that's basically what I'm doing. Like I told brother, I said, it just something in my heart last night just told me it's time to bring it all together and what my real mission is. And I think God tapped me on my shoulder and told me, he said, just be yourself and show them what you really do.
Yeah.
And that's basically what I'm doing now. That's my new venture. It's still about dog care, but you getting dog care and taking care star, but you also getting that side of me now where you seeing my real life on what I'm doing. I may take a road trip, or take a trip or something like that. You may get that in the clip. You just never know from this point on what you may get, and how
True.
it's gonna sound off. But I think that's just my mission. That was what God told me to do. And like you told me yesterday, once you start doing stuff like this, you'll find that avenue what you really want to talk about. And
Yeah.
it's a proven fact.
Yeah, because the combination now with going live, you going live, and you doing a voice, just a bit, and you doing a voice over is just gonna,
That's
yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's it. And like I say, it just I'm thankful. And like I said, my mission for today was just to tell two people thank you.
Okay.
And you don't know what that can take make that person happy, or you don't know what that thank you can mean to somebody.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was my mission for today, and just to show them that just because you're married, you can still do the opportunities what you want to do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
And bro, to tie it all in, I know I'm off camera, but to tie it all in, bro, Jesus taught every day. Jesus met people every day.
every
Like
day,
there was no day he didn't have an off day.
that's it. That's it. And
Like
and
and we're in the digital era, so we shouldn't have an off day. God has blessed our mouths to talk, to connect with people, to meet people online.
you're right. You're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
so we should be talking to people every day, connecting with a new family, a new business owner. In
That's
your
it.
in your case, all in the family 706 and pay to deliver. Y'all should be connecting with fathers and providers every day.
Every single day, and that's gonna be my whole mission. You know, me walking downtown, just video recording downtown, maybe catch me conversating with a couple people. Just out there, and that's the side you're gonna see. And then it's gonna be half that and half the business. You know what I mean? So, and then I'm gonna figure, and then I'm merging everything in together to make it a all, because you can see then clearly, like my brother does. It can clearly be done. You know what I'm saying? Being a business owner and being a provider.
Yeah,
So
Hey, the name said it already, all in the family. So you
it's
gain
all in
all of
it.
it.
You're
yeah,
getting all of it. You
All
get
of it.
and see, I never, to be honest,
Mhm.
I never thought of it like that. Like how you just mentioned it. But last night I got tapped on the shoulder. I got tapped on the shoulder, brother, and that tap was, think about it in a broader picture. And after Sis said that, what we talked about, it made a lot of sense.
Yeah.
yeah.
You
It's
know,
bigger than dogs.
it's bigger than that. It's bigger
Yeah,
than that. It's bigger than that.
yeah,
It's showing people that we can do this as a family, as being married. It's
yeah,
possible, and it's a proven fact. We y'all a proven fact,
Well,
and I'm a proven fact because I'm starting it up from the ground up.
yeah,
So it's a proven fact. It's how much they want to do it. What's they drive behind it to do it? That's the
true.
question.
yeah, yeah. So
You know,
who do you wanna speak to?
just my goal is to really get together with married people in general. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Reach out to married people and see if they starting up a business, how it started up for them. And really sit down and conversate, and then I'm gonna have a message for them, pass a thanks on to somebody else, because I think that's gonna be my new mission now, is to make sure that somebody's getting told thank you around.
Mm.
J
JD.
JD have a he said, I personally get the question all the time. Why did I wait so late to start?
Mm.
Maybe
Well,
because you wasn't comfortable and you was in your comfort zone.
there
It
you
could be
go.
many reasons here. Maybe it just wasn't the right time. It
True.
could be many reasons. But
When
hey,
it's your time, you'll find the time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You'll get that time, JD.
Yeah.
And you never know. Your time can be now,
Yeah.
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 but don't wait too long.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
JD, do me one favor. Tell somebody thank you for me too, brother.
I like
Thank you. Say
I
what, sis?
I like that a lot, bro. I think that mission is gonna take you far because your community will remember you as the content creator that tells people thank you.
That's it. That's it, man. And because you don't know what people can go through, and you don't know what that one word can do for people.
Definitely. So
You
JD
know,
said again, JD said, I think I wasn't financial stable enough to start a business as well. Okay. I mean, that's
that's
very
respectful.
understandable. Yeah. All in the family, I'm gonna jump off, make him some to eat.
Yeah,
I
man.
appreciate you, bro. Next time
Most
you come on live, once I could join on, I'll let you know. We love you over here at the Roshan Friendship Breeders.
Of course.
Here to
always love.
deliver. It's a pleasure,
Always
my
love.
brother. I will talk to you on the phone off live. All right.
I got you,
I'm,
my brother. I'll give you a call in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna be off in about 10 minutes.
all right.
Okay, bro.
Appreciate it.
All right. Yes,
Hey,
sir. Well, y'all, I'm back at it. But at the same time, JD, you can do it, man. But I understand where you come from, though, Jay. You feel me? I understand where you come from, but it'll work out. Who talking about sis and them? Hey, I appreciate that, Jay. I appreciate that, man. Jay. I know we talk a lot about dogs too. But I got, like I say, I got tapped. I got tapped on the shoulder, man, and it was just like, I got to show both sides that it could be done. You know what I mean? Being married and also, starting up a business. You know what I mean? But I think that's my mission. And my mission gonna be, I want to tell everybody thank you, because thanks can go a long way, JD. You know what I'm saying? And being grateful on what you get, that's the main goal, telling somebody thank you. Because people can have a down time, you know what I'm saying? But I hope y'all like my video that just dropped. Oh, I see you, sis. I know it. you know, I hope y'all like the video. And like I said in the video, man, I want everybody to say thank you to somebody, because people have hard times out here, man. And thank you can lean real heavy on somebody's shoulder and get them somewhere where they trying to get to. Believe it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, trust sleep. Oh man. Oh man. Hey Jay, that means a lot, brother. See what I'm saying? I'm thankful, man. You know what I'm saying? And humble, man. But at the same time, you know, I'll take that to heart, bro. Thank you. And see how I reciprocate that? Thank you. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. I think I am. And I think I found my mission. I think I found my mission. What's up, brother? Yeah, I think I found my mission. I think this is my lane because I'm merging both of them in together. You know what I mean? So I think I'm gonna stay right here. What I'm doing right now? I'm thinking about changing up my description on my page too. Changing that up too because it's all in the family, man. I see how I'm growing my little family. I'm growing my family now, and the family ain't gonna get much but bigger. And the support behind it. So that's what it's all about. My brother came up with a good point. He said what he said. He said it clear as day. Your name's already all in the family. Now you just got to find something with that. You know, and that's what I'm doing. And I think I found it. I think I have found that lane that I want to go in. Being married and also running a business, which I'm gonna turn into a six-figure business. Watch and see. I'm in the making, and it's gonna come on the time. You know. and it's gonna happen. Jay, you know my I don't even know when my blessings be helping people, man. But I think that's just my calling, man. I want to help people, and and be thankful, man, because that's how I get my things. You get out of the zone, bro, and really get out there, man. And Jay, you can do it, bro. I know you can. I know you can, bro. I got real faith in you, Jay. Real talk. Everything. I put that on everything, JD. You got you can give me a call. I can give you my number or whatever, bro. They'll walk you through from what I know so far. Now I don't know what, but I'm always an open ear, bro. So I thank you, bro, for even saying that. That means a lot. Yeah, when it's your time, you gonna find that time. Believe me, man. I used to be real private too. Hey, let's just do it. Forget what people thinking. Forget everything. JD, you just gotta shake that off you. But you'll know when that time right. You'll know. You'll know. You'll know. Believe that, JD. You know. You'll know. See, sis went to the military too. She was in it too. And I'm a military brat. My daddy did 20, but I'm German though, you know? There you go. But do it on your time though, Jay. Do it on your time. But I got faith in you. You could do it, man. Believe me. Believe me, Jay. You can do it. You can do it, JD. And you can join my live anytime, bro, to help you out. Believe me. And we can talk about being married and running a business too, man. I can invite you too, you know. But but that's all I had to say today. Y'all, and I appreciate everybody tuning in with me. Really, that means a lot. And the new me's coming out. So be on the lookout for another video on Friday. And I want y'all to let me know. But up under this live, I want y'all to know, and I want y'all to know that I said thank you to somebody and be thankful. You feel me? So just be thankful for me, and y'all leave a comment up under that. You understand? So on that note, from all in the family, 706, I love y'all and thank y'all for participating on my live. Thank you.